Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Kay from Online Tarot. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and thank you if you are. If you've been watching me for a while, I have been placing this cute little plant here for my readings, and you know, another leaf is growing for those who are excited as excited as I am. I can't even talk. So let's go ahead and see what needs to be shown today. I wanted to do a past, present, future. So a 3-card spread with tarot. I'm going to pull a animal spirit deck card first, get the 3 cards for past, present, future, and then we'll clarify with the Hermit Tarot. So let's go ahead and see. Got one more. I did see the spider just now, so you could be manifesting something or trying to manifest something into your life. So the 2 that came out together were dolphin and bobcat. We have the dolphin, peace. So the gentle nature of the dolphin reminds you to look for the good in everything, or everyone, excuse me, and strive to bring peace to your life and those around you. Trust your instincts and intuition rather than overthinking things. And bobcat. So mystery, the bobcat teaches you that there is true power and strength in silence and patience. And in order to get what you want, you must be willing to plan, adapt, and above all, have the patience to see your dreams manifest. So right away, I do feel like, you know, Spirit is telling you whatever it is that you're dealing with, to remember that peace comes from within. And that if you worry and stress over something that you really have no control over, you know, and you don't have the patience it takes to overcome some things, you know, that are going on in your life, I do feel like you're going to have a little bit more trouble. You're not going to find the peace that you're looking for. And if you're dealing with somebody in a relationship, and you know that's what you're dealing with, that's the issue in your life, I feel like whatever it is, you're going to overcome it. You're going to move through it, but you can't dwell on it, I'm hearing. So let's go ahead and get a past card here. This is going to be in the near past and the recent past, something that's happened. So 2 cards came out. I'm going to place these right here. I feel like there's going to be a lot of cards here. So right away, I have the Queen of Swords in reverse, as well as the 2 of Swords in reverse. So I'm seeing someone in your energy here has either, you know, made a wrong choice, and that is kind of like that energy is being shown that they are not who they say that they are, I'm hearing. So maybe there's somebody in the past that has either done something, you know, to you, I'm hearing, that you know, something that might have been dismissed in the previous time, like, but this time it's different for some reason. Let's go ahead and clarify and get a card for the present. Okay, oh my goodness, so 3 cards came out. So we'll move this over here. 3-card spread. So, you know, so far 5, but so for, you know, the present, we have the 4 of Wands in reverse, the 9 of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So I'm kind of getting a theme here. You know, the past had all swords, the present here has all wands. So I do feel like, you know, in the past it was kind of like a rocky foundation maybe you guys had in the beginning, because they're both in reverse. And I feel like now you're kind of working your way towards new beginnings, and like going through the turbulence. I hear you're going through the motions of whatever issue that has happened. And it could be, you know, within your relationship, it could be within your personal life that has like bled into your relationship life. You know, whatever it is, I feel like, you know, there's some kind of anxiety surrounding it. You know, both of these cards here have anxious, you know, but I feel like whatever it is, like, you don't have to worry. It is going to like work out for the best, I'm hearing. So let's go ahead and get a card or 2 or 3 for your future, for the future, near future. What are we to expect? Thank you. So near future, we do have the 3 of Cups in reverse, A lot of the times I do take this as a betrayal card, something that, is a third party. You could feel rejected some way, somehow, whatever issue happened in the past year. You could feel like you have, like, even though you're trying to work things out with this person or with, the situation that you're in, I feel like it's kind of too much for you. It's too much to handle. And you might feel rejected. You might feel betrayed by something. And I'm hearing that, you do need to, like, whatever it is, I'm seeing it's a mystery. It's not going to really, it's not telling me if it's in a relationship or if it's, like, the third party card is the only indicator that it might be trouble in paradise is what I'm hearing. But, like, nonetheless, you are being told to take what's given to you. And instead of being anxious, instead of being worried about the future, like, I'm hearing to map out where you've been, take where you're at now to prepare for the future. There could be a lot of partying in the future. There could be a lot of going out and having fun, maybe too much of it. Maybe you are being told to, instead of indulging in this, high energy life, to, take a more peaceful approach. This peace of mind here, I'm seeing that with the 9 of Wands here, this person is, like, not only defensive, but they're worried for the future. They're worried that their decision is not the right one, but I'm hearing to trust your instinct. Like, not to overthink it. Whatever your first thought about this was, I'm hearing that's how you truly feel. Let's go ahead and clarify these now. I do feel like the Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords in reverse both indicate, movement towards changing. Like, you've been worried, either you or the person in your energy, I can't tell, but, someone in this energy here has been unreliable and hasn't been giving you the energy that you deserve. And I'm hearing that you're making a move to move past this person. Let's go ahead and clarify. Let's clarify the Two of Swords, please. Why is it in reverse? Okay, so a couple cards came out. Okay, 4. Wow. Let's go ahead and see. And they were all in reverse as well, which is kind of strange. I never really get that with these oracle cards, but I will take that as whatever this person has been thinking, it's negatively. It's, they have been in this thought process negative, like, not negatively, but not thinking negatively, but just kind of thinking the worst. So I want to start a family with you. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. You already know, and your family won't like me. So I do feel like maybe, the past, that there was something that happened where, there is an energy here who you really like. It's somebody who wants to start a family with you. And I'm seeing this card, you hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. And, like, the ... is standing out, like, it's so loud. I'm hearing that the silence is loud between you guys right now. And, like, that this person wants the 10 of Cups, I'm hearing, with you. They want to end up with you. And that's probably why they're kind of dismissing this hurt that you've caused. It could be reverse also. And I'm seeing this you already know card here, and I feel like you already know what you did. You already know why this person is hurt. Your family won't like me. That could be also a reason. Yeah, that could have happened in the past here, in the recent past, or whenever, Let's go ahead and clarify. You could be seeing 3s or 10s. Let's see, you could be dealing with an air sign, specifically a Libra. I have fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, more fire. These 2 cards here are all fire signs. So, you could be dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's go ahead and clarify the present here. What are we dealing with here? What kind of explanations? Get one more. So this card wanted to come out. I'll take it. Let's see. So I'm obsessed with your body and you matter. So I feel like, you know, whatever happened in the past here, whatever hurt that happened, I feel like, you know, something that has to do with looks or how you feel about yourself or vice versa. You know, I'm hearing that, you know, you matter. Like whoever this energy here is, the person who thinks that like your family won't like me, I feel like it's their energy talking about your family. You know, I'm hearing that you're telling them like you matter to me and that's all that counts. And like I'm obsessed with your body. Maybe, you know, that's an insecurity that they have. Maybe that could be this here, you hurt me, but that's okay. Because maybe they've already had insecurities to begin with, and so they kind of recognize that it's not entirely your fault, whatever had happened. Interesting. Let's go ahead and get a card here for the future. This Three of Cups in reverse. You know, I do feel like now with what I see here, you know, maybe there's a third party energy that maybe the third party energy is on your end. Maybe your person feels rejected or betrayed by you. And disloyalty is sticking out to me. It's not something that was too damaging, like a actual, you know, adultery, actual, you know, committing to, you know, somebody else, having an affair. But I do feel like whatever it is, it's not as bad because, you know, they're like, it's okay, I guess. Like maybe it hurt them, but, you know, and they're kind of wallowing on it. But I'm hearing that like they still love you, and it's not something that they, you know, they can see as it being the end of your relationship with. Let's go ahead and clarify the future. Clarify the Three of Cups. And why is it in reverse? So no. No just kind of stood out there and made its presence. So I'm not sure how to take that, to be honest. Let's go ahead and see what these say here. So I meant what I said, and I would do anything for you. And no. So I can take it either way. Like maybe this person is saying like you hurt me, but that's okay. And or, you know, maybe this person kind of explains to you their like self-esteem issues, or maybe they kind of showcase it in some way, but you have to, I'm hearing you're gonna have to remind them and tell them like, no, what you're thinking is, you know, not true. You do matter to me. I'm gonna say it over and over again, like you matter to me. I would do anything for you, and I mean what I say when I said that. And like you have to be firm. You're gonna have to be firm in what you say, and maybe you're gonna have to say it over and over again. Like I'm hearing, I meant what I said. I'm hearing that you're, you know, this is being repeated. This is going to be needed to be repeated over and over again. Like they're gonna need that reassurance more than once. And there's a reason for it. There's a reason that they're going to need that reassurance, that peace of mind. And like I'm hearing this person wants to trust you. They want to trust, like their initial instinct with you was that you are the one that, you know, that they want to start a family with you. And that I'm hearing like you already know, like I'm hearing that you already know them. You know how they are. You guys probably haven't known each other for a while, like for a long time, but I'm hearing that like as soon as you guys met, you kind of already knew how, you know, what they liked. You already knew how they ticked, and like that's what they find attractive. This person could be really into their work. I'm seeing a lot of fire energy, which is, you know, someone who is kind of more dedicated to that. They like to be known for a hard worker, you know, someone who like strives to do the best in everything they do, and like that includes doing anything for you. I'm hearing like you're going to need to, and it could be vice versa, you know, it could be you needing to clear the air with this person, or it could be them needing to clear the air with you. But whatever it is, I'm hearing that, you know, you're going to need to keep repeating to yourself, keep mentioning that, you know, it's them that they want, that you want. It's them that, because like I'm seeing this third party, you know, energy in reverse here. You could be, you know, it could be related to a Cancer. With this Bobcat mystery, it says the Bobcat teaches you that there is true power and strength in silence and patience. So like part of me is thinking, you know, whatever happened in the past here is like proceeding on into the future, into the present moment and the future. Like even though it happened in the past, it's going to keep being brought up. It's going to keep, you know, the wound is still fresh, and it's going to keep opening up for some reason, whatever happened. But like, you know, maybe you need to give this person time. Maybe, you know, maybe you need to be patient and allow this person to regain their trust with you on their own, instead of trying to like nitpick and trying to pry them out of this area here. Because like they're anxious. There's a reason why they're anxious. You know, they could be nervous that, like, I'm obsessed with your body here. I'm hearing that, you know, maybe they have insecurities about how they look, about how, you know, what their body looks like. And with it being like a dark card, I'm hearing like this is something that is in like their deepest, darkest secrets. And that maybe you're having to like clear their conscience here, clear their, what's the word? Just like put their mind at ease, you know, and reassure them that you do you are obsessed with them, but their body, and like it almost doesn't matter to you like how they look. Like you're attracted to them because of who they are, not because of how they look. But like you're still obsessed with their body. I'm hearing you still like remind them, like, and like I'm hearing that's how you feel right now. This is how you feel, and this is what you want to explain to them. It could be vice versa. They could want to say this to you. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get really quickly what's hidden, just to see if we can see anything else. Because I feel like this whole time it was kind of keeping me in the dark about what happened. You know, what happened was a mystery. So let's see if we can get it out of spirit here. I think there's already a card flipped out. Okay. I'm pretty sure that was not in. Let me see. Or I think it might have been flipped already. But, you know, I hate nothing about you. That kind of just resonates with this. You know, again, like, you could definitely have hurt this person, and maybe they think, you know, you're not fond of them, that you don't like them. But like you might have to reassure them that you hate nothing about them, and that, you know, this could be your person's energy here, having to take what you've done. And I'm hearing you already know what this is. Like whatever I'm talking about, it's kind of being vague for me, and I'm nosy, I'm trying to dig it out, but it's not really giving me much. I can do split deck here, keeping you a secret in reverse. So and she's kind of got like a heart drawn on her cheek. I don't know what that is, but you know, maybe that has something to do with keeping your family a secret. Or I'm sorry, your family won't like me. Maybe you're keeping them a secret because of that, and that hurts them. Yeah, okay, well, if you would like an extension, I would love to know what happened. Tell me in the comments below. Like this video. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.